Homer and Marge went out to celebrate their anniversary, leaving the kids under the care of their smart speaker. But Bart turned it into an all-out war. Lisa ended up getting scammed by the AI assistant, so they had no choice but to call Grandpa Abe to babysit. Since Abe had to be taken back to the retirement home in an hour, the couple went into full-speed date mode, trying to fit an entire night out into 60 minutes. Back home, the kids were bored watching TV with Grandpa, so they headed to the basement to find some old toys. They came across a set of plastic army men, which suddenly triggered Abe's PTSD from the war. The kids took him to a doctor, though Bart tricked Homer into getting shocked by the doctor's machine. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong until Bart brought in the toy soldiers. Abe freaked out all over again. That's when Lisa realized the toys were modeled after Abe himself. Turns out, after the war, Abe had been recruited by a toy company to pose as a model for their soldier figurines, but he never got paid. The family went on a talk show to share his story. They soon received an invitation from the toy company. When they arrived, the company boss greeted them, but his assistant secretly poisoned his drink with mercury, using a broken thermometer to stir his coffee. The boss claimed Abe never signed a contract. Apparently, Abe stormed out after being kissed by the photographer. That photographer ended up getting fired. Determined to set things right, the family drove to Texas to find him. On the way, Homer almost lost it with Bart and Abe, but when they found the photographer, they discovered he'd built a whole life surrounded by Abe-themed statues. Abe wanted to apologize, but instead, the photographer thanked him. Abe had inspired him to be his true self, even though his wife later turned out to be gay too. The two made peace and kissed again. Even Abe's action figures were revealed to be gay. In the end, they were all thrown into a microwave and melted.